Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rosanna, and I will be your host today on the Calm Center podcast. Whether you are planning or taking a last minute getaway on your spring break, make sure to take the time to recharge and enjoy your time off. The most important thing is to prioritize self care and relaxation during your break. Today's podcast brings you tips for planning a stress free spring break, including last minute trip planning recommendations, vacation ideas, and some tips on wellness during spring break. We have joining with us today Bertha Casares, a student from San Jose State University. Thank you for agreeing to be interviewed. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. Excited to be here.
Thank you. I want to start by asking you to share with us your most memorable spring break experience while at San Jose State University.
So I'm actually a transfer student from to SJSU, and this will be my second spring break with us. So my first spring break, I was able to go back home and do exactly what you said. I was able to recharge and rest up. And my favorite memory was being able to go hiking on a new trail every single day. I'm from the North Bay, so we have a bunch of them up here.
Wow, that sounds amazing. For someone looking to do something similar for their spring break, what advice would you give them?
I would definitely say plan ahead. Just because you want to see how cold it's gonna be, if you need any layers, see how long any hiking trails are to make sure you bring enough snacks and anything that you may need. So just planning ahead.
Wow, okay, thank you. How do you plan for a stress-free spring break?
I would say for me, it was really important to stay off my phone and to stay off of Canvas. So I just kind of I decided what time I would turn off my phone at night, and for me, 5 p.m. worked best. So I just decided to turn my phone off for the entire week at 5 p.m. and then just, do whatever I
Mhm.
wanted to do. So if that meant reading, if that meant watching a show on Netflix, I really just gave myself the time to do that. And I know some people can feel some sort of guilt for what I like to call like rotting. But honestly, just like make sure that this time is not rotting. It's being used accordingly to recharge your body and to give it enough energy to finish the year and finish the semester.
Wow, that is great advice. Thank you. What advice would you give to those who are doing last minute planning?
I would definitely say if you're going on vacation, to make sure that you create a list to for everything that you need to bring with you. And if you're staying at home, then definitely just see what it is around you and what you can do for, like a cheap budget, or if there's a restaurant that have been wanting to try.
Great advice. What about those who just want to stay close to home and do not want to travel? For example, a staycation.
I would definitely say maybe you go visit one of the museums here in San Jose. I know the Japanese Friendship Garden is here. And then if you're like me and want to go hiking, you can take a hike at Alum Rock Park. And another thing that I love to do is shopping. So I could go either to Santana Row or to Valley Fair. Both of them are very good options.
Ooh, nice, nice. I haven't been to Santana Row yet. You bet. I
Oh
haven't
my
been.
goodness, really?
Yeah, yeah, really.
You have to
I don't.
make a stop.
I know. I think I'll go there for my
For
break.
sure.
Uh, those are fantastic suggestions. What recommendations do you have for packing essentials for a stress-free spring break?
I feel like it's gonna definitely look different for everybody, but for me, I love to bring my Kindle, just because I am a big bookworm.
Oh.
Another thing would definitely be like a hat, just and some sunscreen, just because I love sitting outside and I don't want to get burnt. And then I guess the last one would be I guess a sense of adventure. If this is definitely a time where I don't really have any commitments outside of work, so I just say to, it's say yes to things you wouldn't normally say yes to because you have more free time.
Wow. All right. Thank you. Can you share with us some tips on how you will be maintaining wellness during spring break?
I think I might do what I did my last spring break at SJSU, where I try to go to a new hiking trail every day and then pick a different time each day to turn off my phone, to be quite honest with you. That and just make time for yourself as well to to do nothing and to just be with yourself.
All right. What activities do you do for relaxation, specifically taking time off for a mental break?
This is gonna sound really funny, but I love to nap. So that's my main relaxation source. That I'll take like a bubble bath. That's another great one. And then really if I just don't want to think and I don't really care what's in front of me. I love watching reality TV because the drama is not in my head. It's like in my eyes, like what I'm looking at. I don't have to think. So it's great.
Oh, that is great. Thank you, Bertha, for sharing your spring break experience and valuable advice. I am sure it will inspire others to plan their own memorable experiences. Relaxation activities that students can try during spring break include meditation, deep breathing exercises, yoga, nature walks, or even just taking a few minutes each day to sit quietly and reflect. These activities can help calm the mind, reduce anxiety, and improve overall mental clarity. Overall, students need to remember that spring break is a time to rest, recharge, and focus on our mental health. We can make the most of our break and return to our academic responsibilities feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Finally, let us remember to prioritize self care during spring break, whether that means getting enough sleep, eating nourishing foods, staying active, or spending time with loved ones. Thank you. And again, my name is Rosanna, signing off from the Calm Center podcast.